Welcome back to the first round action. This is the final game, folks, of round one of the 2020 Ghostcast National Invitational College Basketball Tournament. Again, all 16 of these games in round one on Thursday coming to you live from the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. And this will be the final one. This features the Louisville Cardinals and the Vermont Catamounts. I know you all know what that is. But Louisville, the 4 seed, Vermont, a 13 seed. A quick look at the keys. Louisville's got to box out, limit turnovers. They do want to take advantage of their size and get it inside. And I like for Vermont, definitely box out because Louisville's big and very athletic. Vermont's got to take good shots. So the Catamounts, coached by John Becker, are in their green and yellow and white. They will face the Louisville Cardinals by their nickname. You know what color they are. They are cardinal red and white. And Louisville will come down and attack on the first possession. That's the big guy, Stephen Enoch. Out front, swinging on the side. Dwayne Sutton, pull up and shoot and score. So a nice shot by the wingman, Dwayne Sutton. He's the senior out of Louisville, right there, homebred. He's had 4 great games in a row. Here's Vermont. They really do move it, except that time Louisville's speed and quickness in the passing lane. Ryan McMahon will most times run the show. He's a senior from Sarasota, Florida. There's Stephen Enoch. Kick it outside, drive to the base. Back to Enoch. Won't shoot from there. Coming over to give him a screen is Nwora. Jordan Nwora. Plenty of time on the clock still. Drive. David Johnson. Inside now to Dwayne Sutton. He had the first bucket. He's at the foul line all by himself, trying to spin to freedom. He's going to turn and shoot. 12-footer, no good. And Vermont sneaks down the rebound. Daniel Giddens will pull down that rebound. He's a big boy, and he'll kind of clog the middle. Pass backdoor is a beautiful pass. And Anthony Lamb rises and slams. Watch out for him. He's the senior from Rochester, New York. Yours truly born right there. And Lamb, who leads them at 17 points a game, puts an emphatic tie on this one as we get going underway. Louisville kicking around the horn. Over here, here's Sutton again, in deep, hang in the air, put up a wild shot, missed. And Giddens with another rebound. So the Catamounts will come back the other way. Anthony Lamb. That's a quick turn and 3. I believe it is by Ben Shungu, who's been a little bit cold of late, but knocks down that shot. Louisville, quick pass to the corner, wide open look is drilled by Dwayne Sutton. So Sutton, I told you, had 4 great games in a row. And all of a sudden, they lead it 5-4. Sutton has all 5 points for the Cardinals. Vermont in the front court. Number 12 is Ben Shungu. 23, Anthony Lamb. Give it back to Shungu. Kick it outside to Giddens. They turn and throw it away. Louisville on the break. Coming down the middle. Dribble drive. Kick it out. Open 3, but he doesn't take it. Now, it's actually a jump pass. Enoch kicks. Johnson's off to a good start. He knocks down another jumper. And who else on that team? Kenny Payne and Herbert Crook. It was a really good team, but they were a surprise winner in 1986. Of course, Louisville, with all the infractions, has had the 2013 national championship officially taken away from them. Louisville down low, give it to number 24. Too much size and strength, and Jordan Nwora, the junior from Buffalo, who leads them in scoring, about 18 points a game. Dominates not only scoring, but also underneath. His last games have been 18-11 and 20-12, and he can also step out and shoot, so doing a great job. Beautiful backdoor cut by the Vermont Catamounts, and Anthony Lamb, who started this game off with a jam, gets backdoor for an easy one. Cardinals lead it by 5. 4:40 to go. All my memories of Louisville in my youth are of Denny Crum coaching that team. Denny Crum, former John Wooden assistant. Beautiful drive on the base by Ryan McMahon. He can't get it to go. And the Vermont Catamounts will come back the other way. Steph Smith with it. Give it inside to Big Giddens to Shungu. Shungu with it. He got Smith open in the corner. Smith has it. He scores about 14 a game. Give it down low to the big guy. That's a beautiful move by number 32. Everett Duncan, his first move, the senior from Indianapolis, can't get it to go. And Louisville coming back the other way. David Johnson, he too a freshman. Swinging over here to Ryan McMahon. He's deadly from there, folks, but thinks better of it. Out front, Johnson, down low, easy point, but believe it or not, Ryan McMahon missed probably the easiest shot he'll have. And he needed to see that one go through. He's such a gifted three-point shooter. Sometimes you get a layup in, it'll make things a lot easier. Here's Smith off the screen by Giddens. Kick it over here to Shungu. Shungu right there to Everett. Outside to Steph Smith. Give it over here to Everett. Down low. This is Lamb in the post. Turn, fake, beautiful move. Inside. He's been in there a while. He's going to power up. Can't get it to go. Good defense by Louisville. And the Cardinal bring it the other way. This is first round action of the first ever ghostcast 2020 National College Basketball Championship. Louisville out front. Dwayne Sutton. Over here to David Johnson. Oh, inside to Jordan Nwora. He can't get it to go. On the rebound by Shungu. The guard sticks in there and gets it. Lamb up in the front court. Drive on the right wing. A gamble on the defense by Louisville. And we'll have a whistle and a couple of substitutions. Vermont actually shooting better than Louisville, but a foul on the baseline. It'll be Vermont's ball. They bring it in at number 25. He just checked in the ball game. Out front, this is Steph Smith. Kick it over here. Jumper of 15 is good by Vermont. So number 21 comes in off the bench and drills a jumper, a much-needed hoop for them. Hey, we lost a little light in the building. That's not supposed to happen, but the guys play on. Good for them. A steal by Vermont and a pass going to the bucket and a foul called. So Vermont will have a couple of free throws, can trim into that little lead by Louisville even more so. This is number 25. They have him listed as a freshman. I'm going to say his name is Williams, and the free throw up and good. In the America East Conference, one more bucket here, one more chance at the line, and that free throw up and good. He's a shooter, and it's a one-point game with 2:20 to go in the first. The Lamb back in. And the Louisville Cardinals, I'm sure, looking at the seeding, the 4 seed against the 13th seed, expected to be way out in front of Vermont. Vermont just so disciplined in what they do. There's just too much size down there for Jordan Nwora. He knocks it down. They post him up. There's a guy who averages 18 a game, 8 boards, but shoots 40% from 3. He's made 29 threes the last 2 games. He's the ultimate inside-outside combo. Louisville by 3. Everett with it at the foul line. Couple of dribbles. Swing it over here to Steph Smith in the post. They might call a charge on that. I mean, they really could. Steph Smith just tried to back his way in and turn and shoot and score. And there was a Louisville defender right there. No, It's about the 10th time in a row I've been wrong on this Ghost Cat. Into Lamb, open three, beautiful shot. So Anthony Lamb continues to knock down shots, averaging 20 a game the last 5. And the Vermont Catamounts are within 1. Louisville drive, kick it over here. This is 33. 33 is David Johnson inside. Nowora's just too big and too strong. He's been their leading scorer all year. He's been terrific everywhere on the floor from deep. And here's a full court pressure and a turnover. So Louisville with it, exercising their athleticism and will right now on Vermont in the final 112 with a 3-point lead, trying to get another bucket. Over here on the wing, Dwayne Sutton. Sutton swinging into Nowora, who's been great. Turnaround jumper, good. And Nowora on fire. First name Jordan. And it's a 5-point edge. Inside a minute, Vermont gets an open look. The pressure really beaten badly that time to get a wide open 15-footer. Here's Nowora with it. Out front. Enoch got rid of it. Enoch now in the post. Now to Nowora, jump hook of 5. This kid's on fire. Come on. Get him the ball every time. Double teaming Steph Smith in the backcourt. Louisville again by 5. Lamb will bring it across inside 30 seconds. Shot clock and game clock virtually ideal. Lamb with it. Shungu down in the corner. Pretty good defense down there. He's got his back to him. Trying to spin. Can't get free. Turn and shoot. Needs a bounce. What a friendly roll. Louisville down up 3. Will now get the ball with 10 seconds to go. Top of the key. You'll hear it wind down. Kick it to the corner. Here's the shot by number 1. No good. Good rebound. And a 75-footer is good? Tell me that went in. It did! Are you kidding me? So it was all Louisville. The entire first half. Vermont gets a bucket by Shungu in the corner and then throws in a 75-footer. I've seen more buzzer beaters in this first round of the Ghostcast Invitational than in my life. Quick look at the keys, some of the first half stats. Look at Vermont shooting 81% from the field and haven't missed a shot from the three-point line. There's the coach of Louisville, Scott Satterfield. He's not happy. They had all the momentum. Vermont will get the ball to start the second half. 10 minutes to go. And this will be the end of Thursday play for round 1. 16 more games tomorrow on Friday. Down low to Everett. Turn, shoot. Really hit the rim on his way up and can't get it to go. Kind of a clumsy-looking, awkward play. Nonetheless, they still have tied the game, and Louisville will bring it back. This is Enoch. Enoch shouldn't be out far of that front, but David Johnson running the show. Nowora had a terrific first half. Inside, outside, but he throws it away here. Lamb coming the other way, right down the middle. Stop, kick it back. This is Giddens. Giddens to Smith. Smith one-on-one in the post. Now dribble to the elbow. Now dribble down the lane. Hang in the air. Put it up off the glass. Need a bounce, get a bounce, and score. And Steph Smith has given Vermont, their first lead in about 8 minutes of play. They might have had the first bucket of the game. Actually, I think Louisville did. That might be their first lead of the basketball game. So what a comeback. The 13th-seeded Vermont Catamounts are right here with the Louisville Cardinals, heavily favored in this ball game. Sutton on a drive. Swing it over here to Johnson. Johnson down low to Enoch. Stephen Enoch, turn, shoot, 6-footer, not close. And the rebound taken by Vermont. Lamb into the front court. He's got it on the right wing with the left-hand dribble. Lamb's got it way out front. Nothing really happening yet. Cross-court pass to Shungu. Over here to Smith. Turn and fire. 3-ball is good. What a comeback by Vermont. That's a beautiful shot by Steph Smith. Appropriately surnamed if you're going to be a shooter, that's for sure. And first named if you're going to be the best shooter. Best shooter I can think of as a first name of Steph. It is the Vermont Catamounts up by 5. They've outscored Louisville 10-zip right now, but Nowora tried to go down the middle, lost control. And Sutton with the rebound. Over here to McMahon. Back to Sutton. They want to get it to Nowora. Here's Nowora with the ball in the right wing. He was the star in the first half. 5 on the clock. Down low to Enoch. Drive. Put it up and slam dunk the basketball. What a good fake. Little ball fake and a quick power dribble into the rim. A much-needed hoop for the Cardinal. 26-23. Vermont in front. They break the press. Shungu with it. Anthony Lamb open. Maybe quick shot it. That's what the pressure will sometimes do to you. And the shot is a miss. Louisville coming back the other way. That ball nearly stolen. Louisville still has it way out front. Swing it over here. Now they get it to David Johnson. He's on the right wing. Double team momentarily. Kick it to Enoch. Enoch just had the big pump fake drive and jam. He's going to try and do something again. Nope, swing it to Nwora. On the left wing. Down to 5 on the clock. They're going to work. Drive. That ball's taken away. Great defense by Vermont. They waited too long in the shot clock, folks. And Vermont coming back. Steph Smith with it. Smith, right-handed, but pounding the left hand into the floor. Swinging to the big guy, Everett. Now to Lamb. Lamb can score inside and out. Down low. Beautiful pass. Giddens put it up and in. Giddens, who only averages 3 a game. He's leading everybody on Vermont with 10. And they lead it by 5. Speaking of the Catamounts over the Cardinal. If you're Coach John Becker, you got to be happy. And here's another mistake by Louisville. They have not had a good second half. Not sharp at all. Lamb with it. Dribble between his legs. Pull up of 6. He needs a bounce and gets it. So the Vermont Catamounts are filling their oats, folks. They are starting to believe. The coach is fired up. They are getting after Louisville, and they lead it by 7. Remember, it was 21-16 for Louisville. That's like a 15-2 run. Enoch inside, double team, nowhere to go. He's got a wide open man on the corner, but that shot is no good by Dwayne Sutton. He's a 35% three-point shooter, but can't get that one to go. And Vermont coming back. If a bucket here, I smell a timeout. In low to Giddens, to Shungu. Drive to the right base. Tightly covered. Can't believe he's going to shoot it after 4 fakes. Not yet. Still hanging on. He's stuck. He shoots it off the glass. No good. I don't even need to tell you what a bad shot that was. But Vermont kind of got full of themselves for a little bit. That's not what they do. They really move the ball, get good shots, shooting a great percentage in this game. David Johnson drive in. He puts up a left-hand wild shot by the freshman. He's not left-handed. And that's no good. So Louisville's gone ice cold here. There's a beautiful drive down the middle. Pick and roll. Right-hand hook by the big guy Giddens will not go. And Louisville looking to find some momentum, some rhythm. This is the final game of the Thursday play of the first round. Another miss by Louisville indeed. The winner will play the winner of Ohio State and Stephen F. Austin on Saturday. Shungu out front. Over to Lamb. Great cut down the middle. Give and go. Lay it up and in. Ben Shungu, the junior from Burlington, Vermont. Kind of a home crowd favorite to the Vermont Catamounts. He's given them an 11-point lead. Nwora, who was so good in the first half, has been quiet here, yet to take a shot. Out here to David Johnson. Johnson down low to Enoch. Enoch pull up and shoot. That's no good. And Everett with a board. I'm shocked, folks. Louisville so much longer, so much more athletic, so much more talent. Here's a great drive to the goal and a foul committed. And you'll have 2 more free throws for Vermont. Scott Satterfield with a couple of substitutions, looking for the right combination. And see if he can unlock it. Anthony Lamb, the senior out of Rochester. Free throw up and good. Wears number 23, as you might imagine, his 2 favorite players ever. Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Second free throw is not good. Looked a little bit more like LeBron on that free throw than he did Michael. At least on the second one. The lead is 10, 3:45 to go. Can Louisville mount, no pun intended, a run? Ball on the right wing. Driving, one-on-one. Trying to get something going. A couple of fakes, lost his dribble. Is he going to turn and shoot? The lefty puts it up, no. And the rebound taken by Giddens. There's the coach saying, what the heck are we doing? We are better than this. Vermont back with less than 3.5 to play, up 10. Should use as much of the clock as they can. They back it up. Not a bad idea. Lamb on the left wing. He's got a nice screen. Pull up and shoot a 16-footer, won't go. Louisville with the rebound. Let's go, says Coach Satterfield. Let's push it up the floor. Here they come. McMahon with it. A little behind the back dribble. Drive down the middle. Stop. Pull up. Kick it over here to number 10. You got a couple of subs in trying to find the right rhythm. McMahon with it in the corner. He's a terrific three-point shooter. They could use a three right about now. Little jump pass. Swing it over here on the left wing. God, they're taking too much time, folks. Down low to Enoch. Put it up and score. So Stephen Enoch gets them off, that point where they were stuck. They were absolutely nailed to the floor. It's now an 8-point game. Vermont with a quick shot. It's good. So Vermont, the sub for Steph Smith comes in, just knocked it down. Looked like Candace Parker's brother. Here's a pass in deep. Louisville with it, trying to find something to happen. They're inside 2 minutes now. Down by 11 after that another three-pointer. Enoch with another 15-footer. So he's played well. He only averages 10 on the season, but he's done really well. Full court pressure. Trying to get a steals. Louisville double team. Vermont in no hurry at all. 1:44 to go. Lead it by 11, but they turn it over. Louisville all the way. Enoch had a layup. Or rather, Ryan McMahon had a layup. He kicked it back to Enoch for perhaps the monster jam to see if it could get everybody going. But he was fouled on the play, so he'll have to earn him at the stripe. He's a senior from Connecticut. Pretty good shooter for a big guy. Even shoots 33% from deep. But look at the big frame. I kind of like it when big guys wear single-digit numbers. That one is good. 36-29. The lead is 7. Vermont being pressured in the backcourt. Need to get it across. They throw it away. Louisville inside. Here's a layup. Oh my goodness. Did David Johnson, the freshman, just miss a wide open layup? He has really struggled of late, showing signs of being fatigued or being a freshman. Inside is Vermont. They choose to bring it out. 1:10 to go. That bucket could have been everything. That bucket could have trimmed it to 5, and then they could play the foul game. Here's Vermont. Open 3. Shot no good, but they get the rebound. Put it up and in. That should do it. Daniel Giddens, easily the MVP of this game. Too much power and brute strength for Louisville. Vermont leads it 38-29. And Louisville will take a timeout. Unbelievable turn of events here. The 13 seed with a chance to knock off the 4 seed. The winner will go against the winner of Ohio State and Stephen F. Austin. It's on the same side of the bracket as Gonzaga, who I know has a number 1 seed in the West Regional, but they're just okay. I've seen them live a couple times this year. They're just not world beaters, but maybe the whole world of college basketball doesn't have a ton of people. No clear-cut favorites. So here we go. Final 50 seconds. Louisville needs like 2 threes and a foul and another 3. They go inside to Enoch. He's been hot. He turns and scores. So they're sticking with the hot hand, but they're only trimming in that lead 2 points at a time. So 38-31 and a foul committed by Louisville. And they're not even in the bonus. Somebody turn the lights out again. Here's another foul. You didn't miss anything. And with the lights low, Louisville are going to play the foul game and hope that Vermont will miss once they get them to the line. 42 seconds. A lot of time. Here's another foul. You'd think that would put them at the line. But not just yet. One more inbound play. I like that rule better with 2 fouls within the final 2 minutes. They foul again. Now we will walk to the line. And hopefully they'll turn the lights on. No, they're going to take it out one more time. Some of these Louisville players are going to foul out. They bring it into Lamb. He's fouled. Hopefully that's the end of all this. Out of bounds one more time. And another foul. So 6 seconds have gone off the clock while they've committed 5 fouls. Lo and behold, we are finally shooting free throws. Anthony Lamb, the senior at the line. He's looked rock solid in this game. He can put this thing out of reach. Free throw up is no good. Here's Louisville. I think they called a quick timeout. So Louisville, with just over 30 seconds to go, sensing that they got a chance. They throw it into Enoch each of the last 3-4 times, but that's only getting them 2 at a time. They need a couple of 3 balls. Best candidates would be Ryan McMahon and Jordan Nwora. Neither one has made a 3 in this game so far. Vermont has been the better team the entire ball game. So Louisville bring it in. Down 7. 33 seconds to go. Kicking on the wing. Drive in. They're kicking it outside. McMahon is a good shooter. Here's McMahon. He's due. Can't get that one to go. He's had a rough night. Rebound Vermont and a foul taken. That would have cut it to 4 with about 25 seconds. So Big Everett Duncan at the line. The senior from Indianapolis. Not a good foul shooter, but we'll see what he can do. Free throw up and good. It's looking very much like Vermont, as a 13 seed, is going to walk away with this victory. Second free throw, also good. 40-31. It's right back to 9 with 21 seconds. This thing is over, folks, if it wasn't already. Louisville drive down, try and throw it cross court to an open three-point shooter. 13 seconds to go. Vermont will walk it into the front court. This should do it. Steph Smith with the ball. He's directed a masterpiece. They kick it down low to Giddens. Shot clock winding down. He doesn't have to shoot it. They kick it outside, and that is it. That is it. Another upset in round 1. The 13-seeded Vermont Catamounts, led by Coach John Becker, and a terrific ball game from Daniel Giddens, Anthony Lamb, and Steph Smith, have defeated the much higher-ranked Louisville Cardinals. Scott Satterfield, their coach, last game ever for 3 of their seniors, Sutton, Enoch, and McMahon. And after winning 10 in a row midway through the season, they now lose 5 of their final 8 games. And the Vermont Catamounts will go on and advance in the first ever ghostcast tournament.